Okay, so for the third unit in Salesforce mobile app customization, create object-specific quick actions. Now I've got two disclaimers. Number one, it's sort of late afternoon and the kids are already home, so we might hear some noise. And that's all good and healthy and beautiful. And number two, this is actually the second time I've started to try to take this unit, and I got stuck last time. So let's see how this goes. Create an object-specific action. Add an action to an object's page layout. Test an object-specific action in the Salesforce mobile app. Quick Actions, the sequel. At this point, you can feel pretty proud of your mobile customization skills. You're an expert at creating global actions. I don't know if I agree with that statement. I've done it like twice. And you're ready to face your next challenge, object-specific actions. Never fear, the process of creating an object-specific action is very similar to creating a global action, so this unit will be a breeze. Yeah. To kick off our discussion of object-specific actions, let's talk about what makes them different than global actions. Object-specific actions can update records. Object-specific actions can create records that are automatically associated with related information. For example, a user can initiate an action that simultaneously creates a contact and associates it with an account. That's pretty cool. There's one more big difference. To expose object-specific actions in the mobile app, to make them visible, maybe? You don't need to add them to the global publisher layout like we did in the last unit. Rather, you make them available to users by editing the object's page layout. You'll see these differences in action, pun intended, as you walk through the steps of this unit. Let's check out D'Angelo's use case for object-specific actions so we can start building some cool stuff. When D'Angelo did his ride-alongs with Dreamhouse Realty brokers, he noticed that they spent a lot of time showing properties to prospective buyers and managing their schedules. He wants to give the brokers a fast way to schedule a new showing in the Salesforce app, so we'll create an action that will appear on the contact detail page. Okay. Create an action that's going to appear in the... Okay. To simulate the Dreamhouse use case, you need to build a few things in your own org first. Now, no grumbling. We promise it'll be worth it. You'll get to witness the power of object-specific actions in a real-world scenario, plus you can practice your wicked platform building skills. It would be hard for brokers to schedule a new showing without being able to associate with a specific property. That makes sense. It's like you're showing, and like, what are you showing? How would they know what home to show? So let's create a custom object called property. If you created the property object in your org when you earned the data modeling badge in Trailhead, you can skip this step. Okay. I think I created it, but I'm not sure. From the object manager, select create and then custom object. Properties, allow activities. Let's just check this. I think that this is what I have. Ah, allow activities. First time I did, I didn't have this clicked. To allow activities. Modify the custom object page layout. To add the open activities and activity history related lists. Okay. Modify the custom object page layout. Okay. Alright, modify that page. Click Save. Now we'll create a custom tab for the property object. Enter tabs. In the custom object header list, click New. In the object drop-down list, select Property. In the custom object tab list, click New. I already have a properties. Okay, so I already did this. Click Next. Then click Next again. Click Save. Okay. Customize the event object for showings. You're a savvy admin, so you probably guessed that a showing is a type of event. But D'Angelo doesn't want to use standard events for showings because users need to enter extra information about them, like the related property and the buyer's feedback. The best way to handle this customization challenge is with a new event record type that has its own page layout. Let's create a page layout specifically for showings, then create an event record type and link it to the new page layout. I wish those were in bullets. Create a page layout for specific showings, create an event record type, and link the event record type to the new page layout. From the event object management settings, go to page layouts and click New. Event object management settings, go to page layouts. Okay, so we're going to go to event. Remove the object manager. Event. Select the event layout. Okay. Showing layout. I've got this. From the event object management settings records, click go new. That's the page layout for the event object. From the event object management settings, record types. Showing. Okay, so yeah, I did all this already my first time around. Click next, select showing layout, and the apply one layout to all profiles drop down list. Apply one layout to all profiles. Click next. Select showing layout. Select showing layout and the apply one layout to all profiles drop down list. Record type label, record type name. Okay, we got that. Can I delete this? It can't be deleted because it's being used in other places. So I'll deactivate it. Can't be deactivated. And I'm not sure that I set this up right. I don't know why. So it's... Okay. Click Save, enter the event object management settings, go to record types and click New. I'm just going to try it. Enter showing. in both. Alright, and select it as active. Alright, so I mean I have it already. Apply to all profiles. Apply one layout to all profiles. Click Save. This layout applies only to showing record type. This standard event type continues to use fields, objects, fields, records. Okay, so now I have two of them. And okay, they look identical, so I must have done it okay. Create a lookup field for showings. Hang in there, this is the last step. We just need to create a custom property field so brokers can associate showings with properties. We do that with the lookup from the activities object and the property object. From the lookup in the activities object and the property object. Okay, I don't really understand what I'm doing. From the activity object management settings, go to fields and relationships and click new. From the activity object management, activity, go to fields and relationships and click new. Select lookup relationship, then click next. Okay, this feels familiar. I think I did this last week. In the related to drop-down list, select property, then click next. Yeah, I'm going to have to get so much practice. It's a good thing I have a lot of volunteer opportunities. Select visible, enter property in the field name. Yeah, this is really cool, but it's a property. Help text. If you need this, call 911. Okay. Select the visible checkbox so the visible field is available to all profiles. Child relationship name always require value in this field. Don't look up filter. Visible. Okay. Deselect the event layout and task layout. We want this field to appear in the showing layout. Okay. Click next, enter showings in the related field. Okay, specify the title that the related list will have and all the layouts associated with the parent. Oh. Specify the title that the related list will have and all the layouts associated with the parent. Select the page layouts that this should include this field. The field will be added as the last field in a two-column section of these page layouts. The field will not appear in any pages if you don't select a layout. Okay. To change the location of those fields on the page, you will need to customize the page layout. To change the values that appear, you'll need to customize the record types. The values that appear are the record types. Change the location of this field on the page, you'll need to customize the page layout. Okay. Click Save. Okay. Okay. I would like a little sentence here that said what I just did. Pausing for a second. Okay. Create a lookup field for showings. Hang in there. In this last step, we just need to create a custom property field so brokers can associate showings with properties. I mean, that makes sense. Brokers, we do that with a lookup from the activities object to the property object. From the Activity Object Management settings, go to Fields and Relationships and click New. Activity Object Settings. Okay, a lookup relationship. This creates a relationship that links this object to another object. The relationship field allows users to click on a lookup icon to select a value from a pop-up list. The other object is the source of the values in the list. So for the activities, this is going to be related to property. And so then properties will then be populated into here. Okay. Enter property in the field name and field label fields, then click Next. Really? What's the problem? Select a visible checkbox. Wait, did I already do this? No, I didn't. Create a lookup. Okay. Select the visible checkbox. Alright, there's a field and relationship. It's a lookup relationship. I already did this, so why was I going back and doing it again? Okay. Because I lost my place. That's why. Create an object-specific action. Phew, you made it through your homework assignment. Now all the pieces are in place. You can enjoy your reward. Helping D'Angelo create an awesome object-specific action. Here's what you need to do. D'Angelo wants to create a new... I didn't even do it yet. Gosh. Here's what you need to do. D'Angelo wants to create a new showing quick action. Create a new showing quick action and make it available on the contact detail page in the Salesforce app. That way, when the broker schedules a new showing, it automatically associated with a record for the prospective buyer. So in this step, we create an object-specific action for contacts. D'Angelo wants to create a new showing quick action and make it available on the contact detail page in the Salesforce app. That way, when a broker schedules a new showing, it's automatically associated with a record for the prospective buyer. So in this step, we create an object-specific action for... come on. D'Angelo wants to create a new showing quick action and make it available on the contact detail page for the Salesforce app. So there's going to be a quick action for a new showing. Okay, and it's going to be available on the contact detail page in the Salesforce app. That way, when a broker schedules a new showing, it's automatically associated with a record for the prospective buyer. Okay. As a broker, I want a new showing quick action on the contact detail page so that I can schedule a new showing associated with that prospective buyer. Okay, got it. From the object management settings, this is a great example. That needs to be rewritten. From the object management settings for contacts, go to Buttons, Links, and Actions and click New Action. Object management settings for contacts. Create a record. Target object is an event. And do showing one. New showing, new showing. I created a second one just because I wasn't sure I did the first one right, but I did. Okay. Create feed item. Okay, good. So the feed item thing, it's going to then show up in the feed. Oh, I created this. Okay, new showing for a new showing. Duh. Nice, Jeff. Great job setting up a new showing. Okay, did this. In the layout editor, remove the following fields. Click Save. In the layout editor, remove the following fields. Which layout editor? We're still in the contact object. This is in the page layouts. Search layouts. Where's the layout editor? Event. I can't find it. The layout editor. Which layout editor? Okay, let's go back. Event. Record type, click showing. Okay, hold on a second. Let's start back up here. For contacts. So we're going to go back to contacts. Pausing. Ladies and gentlemen, we found it. Click Save. Step 6. Step 7. Click Edit Layout. Remove the following fields related to assigned to a name. Subject property description. It worked this time, by the way. That was what I got stuck on last time. Subject property description. And make it required. Subject property description. Start add. Click edit layout. Where the heck? It's like being in a foreign country. You didn't know you drive on the left side of the road? You can, okay, add the property field to the layout and make it required. You can double click the field to edit settings. Extra standard arranges in a single column. Click Save. These fields aren't on this layout, but must have a value to save successfully. Either add them to the layout or provide a default value assigned to. Continue saving. Click Yes to acknowledge the warning. I would like these to be in one. Click Save and Yes to acknowledge the warning. That way it didn't get stuck. Even though it's required, it's fine to remove the assigned to field from the lab because the defaults to the current user. Now let's save the broker some time by pre-populating a subject field on the predefined values related list. Click New. And pause for a second. Okay. Now let's save some, okay. Time by pre-populating a subject field on the predefined values checklist. Click New. Predefined values list. Details, fields and relationships, page layouts, compact layouts, field sets, object limits, record types related to lookup filters, search layers, triggers, validation, hierarchy columns. The predefined values related list, click New. What are we editing here? I'm a little bit lost in the weeds. I'd like 4 steps, maybe 5. Now let's say if the brokers are pre-populated in the predefined values related list. Ah, ha. Ha. There it is. Didn't even see it. At the bottom of the page. Doesn't surprise me I didn't see it. I'm exhausted and half brain dead. Click New. In the field name directory, I'm subject. And then say... showing. Alright, I'd like to know why I have to put it in quotation marks. Wait, did I get like, are those both, are those... Dumb or smart, quotation marks, click save. Okay, so then the showing is the date or whatever you title the showing is going to appear as the subject. Add an action to an object's page layout. We're in the home stretch. Now we just need to add the new action to the page layout for contacts. Then it will be available in the action bar in the mobile app when a broker is viewing the prospective buyer's record. Don't forget, when you create an object-specific action, it belongs on the page layout for that object. From the object management settings for contacts. Page layouts. Contact layout. Select mobile and lightning actions in the palette and drag the new showing action to the mobile section. Make sure it's the first item. Salesforce mobile actions. Mobile lightning actions. New showing, right? You've got to click that edit icon. Organize the actions to the most frequent ones used. First, remove any unnecessary actions. New showing. New task. Alright. Check out pull. Alright, whatever. I don't think I need to do much more there. Click save. At the top of the page. Test the action in the sales. The outcomes are this time we preview action in your mobile app. Now here comes the really satisfying part. It's time to test your beautiful new action in the mobile app. So fire up Salesforce on your device. Let's walk through the case together. Tap that. Okay, let's first create a new property so we can tap save from contacts. That's cool. You can dictate on the road. Let's go back to the property record so you can see the newest event. Why don't we keep this customization party going? Okay, let's not answer that question. Let's implement Dreamhouse Realty's final mobile use case. Here's what D'Angelo observed while shadowing its users. After D'Angelo brokers finish showing a property, they like to jot down notes summarizing the buyer's opinions about the home. So D'Angelo wants to create and enter feedback action that lets brokers quickly update the event record with their notes. Before we can focus on the new action, we first need to create a feedback field for activities. As a broker, I want to enter in feedback after a showing so that I can record prospective buyers feedback, impressions. Dogs are going crazy. Okay, from the object management settings for activities, go to Fields and Relationships and click New. New. Okay, and this is going to be what's the relationship here? Select text area, then click Next. $255 characters in separate lines, not much. Feedback in the field label and field names fields. Fixed my typo there. Select visible checkbox so that is visible to all profiles, then click Next. On the showing layout. After racking up your points, head over to the next unit where you learn how to streamline your record detail pages in the Salesforce app using compact layouts. Okay, let's get these points. Okay. Your brokers also need a customized page layout for their accounts. To click this, click on Mobile and Lightning Actions for the Account Layouts page. Override the predefined actions, then customize them. In the Object Manager for Accounts, edit the layouts. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Okay, I think I did it, because here we are, Salesforce Mobile Lightning Experience Actions, Mobile Smart Actions is first. Oh, this was hard. can't believe it. I mean, yeah, it's super rewarding. See you next time.